conflicts and like contention amongst the people who we need to be rooting for, who have the ring and their power to destroy it. But like this is just an out of left field characterization of Frodo here, just jumping on top of Sam and holding his sword Sting at his throat, about to kill him, until Sam like talks him down, like, hey, it's me, don't you know it's me? Like that just never happens, and that was really frustrating to see. On like that was stupid. It was me. That, you know, Arwen and Elrond arguing each other and her agreeing to go to the Undying Lands, and that's probably going to be the end of Arwen and Aragorn's relationship. And now there's this new budding romance with Éowyn, and that adds a little aspect to it. But it's, you know, obviously it is a huge historical difference if you know going to match it up with the novel itself about it. So it's hard for me to give it a all-encompassing grade, because there was a lot of action in this, and it was a very fun film to watch. Like I said, but if rating it as a movie alone, I would give it a very, very high score. If I have rated it as accuracy to the novel, maybe like a mid-level score. So if I'm going to kind of average it out in between the two, just to give one actual scale of 1 to 10 rating, I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8.6 out of 10.
I like that Gollum kind of like fights with himself a little bit more. It makes that a little bit more dramatized, but also a little bit more intriguing. Master wouldn't hurt us. Master broke his promise. Don't ask Smeagol. Poor Smeagol. Master betrayed us. Wicked, tricksy, false. We ought to wring his filthy neck. Kill him. Kill them both. And then we take the precious and we be the master. But the fat hobbit, he knows. His eye is always watching. Then we stabs them out. Put out his eyes and make him crawl. Yes. Kill them both. Yes, no. It's too risky. We could let her do it. Yes, she could do it. Yes, precious she could. And then we takes it once they're dead. Shh. It's interesting to think, because you almost got to like look at them in their own way. But... And then, of course, the novel had, like, Shelob in, like, the second part. So the novel was pretty action-packed, too. There's just like you said, there was that one little chapter that was really tough. I'll give the novel an 8.7. And I'll give the film an 8.7, too. I'll be generous, because there's things that, even though there's things I didn't like about the film, there's things like that whole warg battle that they added where they kept, you know, making references back to Arwen with like the necklace and stuff. And that wasn't in the novel. So I think they were great in their own way. It's definitely a film that I wouldn't mind just like sitting down watching one day to watch a badass fantasy movie. Like, that's cool. Like, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it, you know? So yeah, I'll give them both an 8.7.